Hello everybody, my name is Jerry Masters. I am a student here at NSU and I am taking speech class, and today I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, which is football. And I grew up loving sports, and I think everybody in America has either watched football or heard about it. And we all know it's a collision sport and injuries happen. But recently, rule changes from the commissioner of the NFL has changed the way that we view the game and the way to play the game, which is a very um, it's an idea that is changing the whole traditional football way of how you play. We all know it's a collision sport and injuries happen, but recent players' arguments are saying that the way football is played, that they are having long-term disabilities, injuries, and chronic diseases that happen from head-on collisions and certain plays that happen on the field. And today, I'm going to show you the efforts that the NFL has made and what they're actually doing. Recently, they have made rule changes like helmet-to-helmet collisions are illegal, and you will get fined and penalized after you target the upper body helmet-to-helmet of any player you're trying to tackle. And to me, that's okay, because they're trying to protect the safety, and safety can be number one. But that changes how the defensive player is trying to tackle, and it'll make him hesitate and think about, I don't want to get penalized, so I gotta do this way, giving the offensive player advantage, I think. And other ways they're trying to change is the kickoff. They're trying to delete out of the whole game, which I think would be a big loss for fans and players. I mean, as a fan, I love the game, and I don't want to see it change. And I think, like all of you, have either seen or watched football, and without the kickoff, it would be completely different. And anyways, it would just change it completely. The reason I'm talking about this is because players have sued the NFL for chronic diseases like dementia and depression. Recently, there has been some NFL players that have actually committed suicide, and the autopsy reports stated that they had dementia and depression and suffered from other diseases. And people believe that these are coming from brain injuries suffered when tackling, or being tackled actually. Well, in a recent report from Daily Health Central, so far no data has been sufficient to support. They recently compared military veterans, football athletes, and non-athletes and non-veterans with PET scans and just PET scans, and concluded that there was no significant data that NFL players or veterans had a higher risk of these diseases yet, though. Just yet, they haven't found that out. They're still doing research and things like that, but the suing of the NFL has recently gotten a settlement from that outcome. The NFL has had to pay $475 million to about 14,000 people that were affected from these horrible after football diseases and stuff that are supposedly caused by football. And the settlement was $475 million, and the players, they have like memory loss and Alzheimer's, and it seems like it's a very high risk. So safety is a number one concern, but it also affects the fans as well. And I would like to thank Science Kodak's for providing me for information about the player statistics after they retire. And I also like to thank MedPage Today for about the data and other data that I received and gathered through this. I thank you very much for this listening and for this few minutes I had to talk, and hopefully that you understand what is going on with the NFL and how it might change and how it has changed and how it's affecting us. Thank you.